Well, it's 23 years since the last terrorist attack here in the East Midlands. That happened in Derby, where the Army Sergeant Michael Newman was shot dead by an Irish paramilitary. But there is increasing concern about terrorist groups recruiting people from this region. Our social affairs correspondent Jeremy Ball is here. Jeremy, just who are they targeting?
Well, Dominic, it's mainly that tiny minority from our Muslim communities who support violent extremism. The first significant case emerged after this suicide bombing in Israel back in 2003. A bomb went off in a bar, another device didn't explode, and this martyrdom video revealed that one of the attackers was a man from Derby called Omar Sharif. But now, of course, other young men are being recruited by the so-called Islamic State. And one of Leicester's Muslim leaders told me parents are contacting him, worried that their own children are being targeted.
Parents are extremely concerned that their children may go across there, and of course we need to monitor the internet, because internet has become the single biggest radicalizer.
So have many people from this region actually joined the so-called Islamic State?
Well, we don't have any official figures, but one authoritative source told me this is a tremendous problem, that certainly dozens of men from this region have travelled out so far. And we do have a handful of names. This is Kabir Ahmed, who was from Derby. He's believed to have killed 8 policemen in a suicide bombing in Iraq. Hisham Folkards from Leicester, he was named when captured IS fighters were released in a Turkish prisoner swap. And Ibrahim and Mohammed Ajid are medical students from Oadby. They're believed to have gone to Syria last month after an Islamic State appeal for doctors.
It is something which has shocked us all, that the 2 boys who have links with the city have gone out to join in Syria the terrorists.
So what's being done, what can be done to tackle this problem?
Well, first of all, the government's made so-called Islamic State a prescribed organisation, which means any supporters over here can be prosecuted under terrorism laws. There's also a big push within Muslim communities. In Nottingham, these mothers and wives are asked to look out for signs of people being radicalised. In Leicester, these students signed a declaration opposing the Islamic State. Mosques are trying to tackle this too. But of course, Muslim extremism isn't the only threat. In fact, the region's first terrorism trial involved a neo-Nazi from Loughborough called Michael Piggin, a teenager who tested bombs, who filmed threats to kill Muslims, and even wrote about copying the Columbine High School massacre in Loughborough. And he was eventually convicted of explosives offences.
OK, we'll leave it there for now. Jeremy Ball, thank you.